Now we have 2 picks remaining. All right. So the first one is our 7th rounder, pick 245 out of Oklahoma, Trey Norwood. I was excited about this.
I could tell just
bro,
you bringing him up throughout the conversations.
Bro, he reminds me of Cam Sutton when Cam Sutton was at Tennessee. They used him the exact same way. Corner on the outside, slot corner, safety. Very productive, really good ball skills. He brings a lot to the table. And I like the fact that when I see a guy playing multiple positions like that, it tells me, number one, he's super smart. Because when you're bouncing around like that, that can become overwhelming for you. That can become difficult when you talk about going from a slot corner to a safety to an outside corner. 3 very distinct differences, very distinct in terms of their coverage, in terms of their athletic ability, responsibilities. Outside, what you're viewing, everything changes. But him being able to do that seamlessly, that speaks volumes to me. So knowing that, hey, if our secondary, we have pieces in place, but we still have some question marks, having a utility guy, in the words of Coach Tomlin, a Swiss Army knife like Trey, that means that, okay, I got the ability to say, well, say we feel like we want Cam to play predominantly in the slot. All right, well, now I put Trey in that mix at outside. So now he's competing with Justin Lane and James Pierre. Okay, well, say we wanted Cam to stay outside. We feel like Cam is a better outside corner. Okay, well, now we got Trey on that inside of that slot, going to be able to compete. Just another person in that mix. Okay, say we're feeling good at corner, but, Edmonds, man, he got hurt. Or Minka got hurt, right? We don't want this, but say they got hurt. Well, now you can say, well, Trey can bounce back there and get the job done as well. You just have a lot of things you can do with him, and ultimately how you want to configure your lineup based on the piece you already have in place. That's the biggest reason why I like Trey. Now, we don't know if he's going to pan out to that, but that's what I see. That's the things that I could potentially see him growing into. But obviously, as a 7th-round draft pick, there is no guarantees. He's going to have to come out here and prove that he can do that. But that's ultimately what I could see happening for him.
Yeah, picked off trash, took it to the house.
Yeah, he did, man. He was like, they say he was trash kryptonite, right? Yeah.
What's the knocks then? Because you're right, everything looks good, everything's fine, and especially with the versatility. Is it? Yeah. Did you mention it earlier?
He tested slow.
Yeah,
he tested slow. That was it. Yeah.
So do you see him more as that Cam Sutton? Where did we get Sutton in the 3rd or 4th round?
Sutton was the 2nd, 3rd round pick.
Is that how you see this guy?
Yeah, but the thing is with Sutton, if I remember, he wasn't a blazer. I think he was was he 4-5? He might have been 4-4, 4-5 guy. So he wasn't a blazer either. But for me, I just think with Cam, he was more productive. But he also didn't have pandemic years either. It was just like normal time. It was easy to evaluate. It was cool. But with Trey, man, I just think that him testing slow made people shy off of it. Because if you're a corner or you're a guy in the secondary, you want a guy to be a fast blazer. Think about when Joe Hayden came out, right? People backed off of Joe initially when he ran super slow. When he had the first 40, it was like 4.5, 4.6, something like that. It was like, whoa, what's this? Then he comes back in the pro day, lights up. It's like, all right, we like him again now. That's just how, at corner, you want fast guys out there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, or at least on paper, like, show me you're fast. Now, granted, he didn't have the luxury of, okay, let me run slow at the combine, then run fast at the pro day. For these guys, it was, you get one shot at it, make it your best. It just happens like that sometimes. The same can be said with the Pitt players, right? Pat Jones or Paris Ford, right? In terms of they didn't have the greatest pro days, right? Okay, it happens. Sometimes guys just don't test well. I've talked about numerous guys who test well, play slow, and then the vice versa. Guys that test great, I said it. Whichever way I just said it the first way, just flip it. Either test slow, play fast, or play fast, test slow. However it is, I've seen both of those happen before. So with Trey, that could be a scenario where, okay, he just plays faster, but he doesn't test that well. But either way, I just think that he brings a ton from a versatility standpoint, though.
Yeah, I was good with the pick, too, especially you're getting into the 7th round here. We talked about a need at cornerback. He seems like he's versatile. I don't know. They haven't listed at safety, but he's also like slot corner. So, yeah, I'm good with the pick completely. It's just added competition for James Pierre, Justin Lane, and now Shakir Baum. Looked good in college, but yeah, if everything you say is true, then this pick's perfect for the 7th round. Really good value.
Yeah, like I said, in the 7th round, this is where you want to take flyers on people. This is where you want to say, okay, could this guy come in and stir it up a little bit? Could he develop into this? Sure. We're not going to hang our hat on it, but this is the framework. This is what he shows he can do. And in the 7th round, that's all you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you just don't want to waste the pick. You want to make sure that, all right, I'm getting a guy that I think I can grow, I think can develop into something. All right, and based on what the people are saying in the chat, we got to shout them out.
Absolutely.
All right. iSauce says, I agree with Deke. Shakur Brown is a much better corner coming out of college than Trey Norwood, but I like Trey for his versatility. I do agree with that. But Shakur is definitely a corner, not corner safety type. So, yeah, I'm with you on that, though. Then Saul says, I like Trey Norwood at safety because of his ball skills and always at the right spot at the right time. That's definitely the key.
A lot of his picks are just like tip passes.
Dude, he's always there, right? I'm just like, bro, I don't know who you've talked to, but you are just every time Johnny on the spot. Which, I mean, if you can do it consistently, they'll call you the honey badger.
That's how Minka was in his first year.
Absolutely. It's like, oh, ball tipped up, Minka just catches it over here. Oh, it was a fumble that bounced off this guy's helmet. Oh, Minka just jumps and catches it perfect. Like, yeah, you're like, how? And then the legend just grew. Like, this guy says it's crazy. He's just different. You know what I mean?
The Minka effect.
That's what we called it, baby. So, absolutely. All right. Then NRG says Norwood will be safety. Brown will be Hilton's replacement at the nickel slot corner spot. You could definitely see them making a case for that.
Some bold takes on these.
I'm seeing it, right? I'm definitely seeing it. All right, I'm going to scroll past. I got a government something conversation going on here. Holy cow, you never know what's going to happen. I had a Marvel. I saw a Batman and stuff in here for a second. Like, bro, what? All right, hold on. Let me get back focused real quick. It just popped up in caps, government. I'm like, what? This is not that type of episode, all right? Let's see. Oh, so J-Dub says Trey Norwood is ultimately going to take Dangerfield's spot on the 53 because, remember, Dangerfield was a free agent. Yeah, absolutely. And Danger is currently, he's not on the roster right now. So that could definitely be the case.